if he's asking because Allah is allowing him to do that. But did
Because he's
Jesus have the
lesser.
ability?
You're not
Okay.
on the same level. He's less than
Did
God.
Jesus had the okay? He is lesser God. Okay, two gods you worship.
No, he's not lesser. I said he's
Jesus
lesser
had-
than God. I
Okay,
didn't say
did
he's a
Jesus
lesser
have the
God.
ability to create?
I could be a creator. I can make art. Then I'm a creator, right?
Okay, so can you create
Okay,
life?
but when we're talking about a
Can
miracle,
you
to
create life? No, we're talking about
can't create it.
creating life. Can you create life?
by the permission of Allah.
Yes. Can you create life?
By the permission of Allah.
No. Can you create life?
Me? No.
Yes.
By the permission of Allah? Yes.
Okay, so you cannot create life, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, and who creates life?
Allah, God.
Only Allah creates life, right?
Yes.
Okay, and for example, if I say Sammy's saying that I will create, okay, a bird out of the clay, and I breathe into it and makes it alive, okay?
By the permission of Allah.
Would you become a creator at that point? By the permission of Allah, it's fine. Would you become a creator at that point?
By the permission of Allah, yes.
Okay, so by the permission of Allah, you would become a creator, right?
Okay, yes.
Thank you. So when Jesus said, okay, I created that bird out of the clay, okay, and I breathed into it and made it alive, is Jesus a creator?
By the permission of Allah.
By the permission of Allah. Why you keep missing the permission of Allah?
Is he a creator? I have no issue. I already granted you guys that. I have no issue. By the permission of Allah means that he allowed him to create. That's not an issue. I'm not disagreeing with that point. But is he a creator? Is Jesus a creator?
أنا والله I think لازم أرسم لك إياها على ورقة عشان أورجيك شو يعني
you don't have to go that far. Sami, is Jesus a creator?
He's a creator by the permission of Allah. You're not understanding.
Okay, so Jesus is a creator by the permission of Allah, and we have Allah is a creator as well. How many creators do you have that creates life?
Okay, you're not listening. You're looking at it from a Christian. You're a Christian, right?
No, I'm not looking at it as far
Yes,
as a
you are.
Christian perspective.
Because if I'm telling you, if I
How
have to
many
ask for
creators
permission,
do you have that creates life?
there's one. There's only one that
How is it one? How is it one?
If you want to
Jesus
backtrack it,
created life as well.
let's
Because
get
if
technical.
Jesus didn't,
Let's get technical, right? We agreed.
I'm sorry, I'm so quiet.
Okay, we agreed that a creator creates something to existence from nothing. Yes or no? We agreed in the beginning, right?
Yeah, but he did the same concept.
Okay, let's get technical.
1 second. He did the same concept when he created Adam from a clay and he breathed into it and made him alive.
Okay,
so there was nothing at that point. So, okay. Was there any creation at that point?
Who made the clay?
No. The question is, was there any creation at that point?
Okay, I'm agreeing with you that Jesus did the action
No. When Allah
created
created Adam from a clay, was there any creation at that time?
Yeah, there was the Malaika, there was the jinn.
Okay, so there was a clay before Adam, right? Before he created Adam, right?
He made it. Yeah, Allah did.
Okay, it doesn't say though. Even though if I have to go with you, that's fine. It doesn't say that.
We just agreed
But
that.
anyways, I'll still grant you that. You see how many things I'm granting you? But he created Adam out of the clay and he breathed into him and made him alive. The same way that Jesus created, right?
By his will. Why you keep not mentioning the end part of it?
The same way that Jesus created, right?
By his will.
The same way that Jesus created, right?
Okay,
By the
let me
permission of
ask you
Allah.
this.
It's fine. By the permission of Allah. The same way that Jesus created, right?
By the permission of Allah, yes.
Okay, the same way that Jesus created, that Allah created, right?
But Allah didn't ask for no one else to make it.
Did Jesus create the same way that Allah created?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me say that Jesus is a creator.
No, I'm
yes,
not.
you are. No, yes,
I'm
you are.
not.
Yes, you
All
are.
I'm doing is asking
Yes,
you
you
a
are.
question,
But you're not.
and that's all.
Your questions are leading to me saying that Jesus was a creator, which
Why do
doesn't
you
make
think
sense.
that way? Why do you think that way?
Because that's your questions leading, but you're not understanding the end point.
No, I'm not.
At the end of the ayah says by the permission of Allah, right?
Did Jesus create the same way that Allah created?
Did Jesus? Okay. Yes. No. Yeah. He did. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Which one is it? Is it yes or no?
Well, yes, it is.
Okay, finally, thank you. So
But what's the
Jesus,
difference?
hold on. So Jesus created the same way that Allah created. All right, cool. So it's the same concept. There is no difference between the both concepts where they're both created. Okay, in the same concept. Now I'll bring you ayah. Okay, من المؤمنون.
Wait, hold on. Don't jump.
Hold on. No, I'm not. I'm not jumping. It's in the same manner. Trust me. It's in the same context. Hold on. It's in the same thing. I'm not doing anything.
Can I ask for an ayah to be brought up too?
Yeah, of course. 23:14.
23:14.
Yeah, 23:14.
23:14.
Okay, let me read it for you. Then we made the sperm drop into the clinging clot, and we made the clot into a lump. Okay, then and we made the lump bones, and we covered the bones with flesh. Then we developed him into another creation. So blessed is Allah, the best of creators. So Allah is the best of many creators, right?
He's the best of creators.
Okay, so there's other creators besides Allah, right?
We established that I'm a creator if I make art.
Wait. So you're a creator in what sense? To create life?
Art. Creator doesn't mean.
So can you create life like a
Wait,
Allah?
according to your example, if you build a car, you're a creator, no?
Yeah, well, in the sense of creating the car, that's not an issue. But Allah is saying that He is the best of creators.
Of creators, yeah. So whatever we create, He would always top it.
So so you would say that there's plenty creators, right? That Allah is one of the best creators.
Okay, yes, to a certain extent. Like we can't create life, we can't bring the dead, etc., etc., etc.
Okay. Let me open up my tafsir right now. Hold on. Let's go to Tafsir al-Baghawi because, come on, why do you guys do this to yourself? Yeah, Habibi. And you give your own explanation, then you just, come on, brother. Surah al-Mu'minun 14, Tafsir al-Baghawi. Here's what it says.
Baghawi?
Al-Baghawi, yes. Yes, al-Baghawi. You don't know who's al-Baghawi?
Go ahead, go.
Come on. وقال ابن جريج إنما جمع الخالقين لأن عيسى كان يخلق كما قال إن يخلق لكم من الطين, okay, which is Ali Imran 49. فأخبر الله عن نفسه بأنه أحسن الخالقين. Can you translate what I just said?
I can't really see the text because of the box. Can you zoom out a little bit?
I'm sorry, brother. Let me go ahead and zoom in. I'm so.
He's a troll.
I like to entertain it, so people could enjoy it, that's how it is.
Look, I can't. كما قال إني خلقت لكم من الطين.
يخلق لكم من الطين, which is Ali Imran 49, which what we were arguing. فأخبر الله عن نفسه بأنه أحسن الخالقين. What does that mean? Can you translate that?
Where did you say that? I can't see because of the boxes. It's covering.
Come on, man.
No, I'm being serious.
I'll read it. وقال ابن جريج إنما جمع الخالقين. Okay. لأن عيسى كان يخلق كما قال إن يخلق لكم من الطين. Okay, which is Ali Imran 49. فأخبر الله عن نفسه فأخبر الله عن نفسه بأنه أحسن الخالقين.
He's the best of creators?
Who?
You said Allah, right? That's what I heard. Am I bugging?
I'll read it one more time. إنما جمع
Translated,
الخالقين. He gathered the creators. Like how he says, إن يخلق لكم من الطين. Okay, that he created, for you guys from a clay, which he refers to Ali Imran, the same surah that we were talking about, Ali Imran 49. But then it continues, it says, فأخبر الله. Who's telling Allah? Is Jesus, Mo?
أخبر الله, okay.
Right? Jesus, right? فأخبر الله عن نفسه. And regarding Jesus, right? He's still talking about himself, right? But he's speaking to Allah where he's mentioning himself, right?
Yeah.
عن نفسه بأنه أحسن الخالقين. What does that mean?
He's the best of the creators.
He's the best of creators, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so Jesus is a creator, right? He's the creator of that bird, right?
Yeah, he created that bird by the permission of Allah.
So Jesus created life, right?
بإذن الله.
He is.
بإذن
Oh, it's fine. I have no problem. By the permission of Allah, that Jesus creates life, right?
that Jesus creates a life by the permission of Allah. Why you
I
keep
have
skipping?
no issue. Yes, by the permission of Allah, that Jesus creates life, right?
Yes, that's a
Thank
miracle.
you so much. I appreciate you. You have two creators that creates life. Thank you so much.
What? How'd you come to that
What?
conclusion?
How did I
If you
come?
tell me, okay, do you know what a miracle is?
Huh?
Do you know what a miracle is?
I know what miracle is. Yes.
Okay, define the miracle for me.
A miracle is when you perform a miracle, when you heal the sick people, when you know perform. It depends on what kind of miracle we're talking about. But then at the same time, a miracle, when you perform a miracle, you do it by that Allah
By
is
the-
working
by the permission
is
of what?
working through you. That Allah is the one that is using you. Okay, as of what?
As
As of what?
you said, by Allah is using
As
you.
of guidance.
What?
No. Allah is using you, but it is by the power of Allah. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You
So
agree?
okay. Yes.
All right, cool. So it is
Okay.
by the power of Allah. But now,
Okay. So Jesus
but
created
hold
that
on,
bird
just
by
one
the power of
second.
Allah.
Let me answer you. Let me answer
Okay.
you. Now, according to Ali Imran 49, does it say by the power of Allah?
Does what?
When Jesus created that bird, does it say by the power of Allah?
By the permission of Allah.
By
or
the
will
permission of Allah. But it
And the will
doesn't
of
say
Allah.
by the power of Allah, right?
By the will of Allah, which is
It
almost a
doesn't
power.
say
No?
by the will of Allah. It says by
Okay.
the permission of Allah, right?
Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, can you bring up this ayah for me?
No.
5:10?
Before. I just want you to answer. Does, when Jesus created that bird, does it say by the permission or does it say by the power?
By the will and permission.
Can you answer the question? Okay, what does it mean, Mashiach? If I say inshallah, what does that mean?
But inshallah, by the will of Allah.
Oh, so inshallah, sha is will, right?
If Allah wills it, yeah,
So
inshallah.
sha is will, right?
Inshallah, if He wills, yeah.
Sha'a is will, right?
Yes.
Okay. What does it mean bi'idhn?
Permission.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you read Ali Imran 49 again for us, please, in Arabic?
We already read it, and it says by the permission. Okay, now go to 5:10. Can you bring it up?
Oh, so now you admit it that it
Can you
says
bring
by
up-
the permission, right?
And will. Can you bring up 5?
No,
110?
one second. I will go there. I just want to, conclude this. This is by the permission of Allah, right? So that means that, that Jesus had the ability, that it doesn't say by the power of Allah, but it says by the permission of Allah, where Allah is allowing Jesus to create the bird out of the clay and breathe into it and made it alive, right?
Thank you. But now, if Allah
Thank
didn't
you
allow,
so much. So it's
if Allah didn't
difference
give him
between-
permission, if Allah didn't give him permission, would He be able to make that bird?
Yes, because he still had the ability to create. Yes, Jesus had the ability to create. Okay.
But you just took the permission out of.
No. Just one second. Jesus had the ability to create. All he needed was just a permission, or Allah allowed him to do so. Why? Because, like I said, Jesus is the Word of God according to your own Quran and according to your own belief, where he refers to being the Word of Allah. Not only that he is the Spirit of Allah, where Allah creates His creation within His Spirit. Right?
Okay, back to your point. You said
Right?
that Jesus created, right? But if Allah didn't give him permission, would that bird be a bird? Yes or no?
Would that be a bird? He had the ability to create, like I said, but if it wasn't by the permission of Allah, no, it wouldn't happen. No.
Okay, so thank you. So now we know that Allah
What's the
has.
point? What are you trying to prove over here? I don't get it.
Because you backtrack, you said that Jesus and God share the same.
Yes,
trying
I
to-
do.
You said they share. Okay, so why does he have to ask someone else?
So, no, he's not
So
asking.
Allah holds.
Where
Hold up.
does it
So
say,
Allah
where does it
holds
say
power
that he's asking?
by the permission of Him. He's asking him. Is he not?
Where does Jesus say that I'm asking you, please Allah, give me the permission to create? No, Allah is the one that is giving him the permission to create. He says, I am creating.
By the permission of Allah. That means Allah gave him permission to do that
Yeah,
action.
that's not like
Allah
I
says,
said.
no, I'm not going to give you permission.
Like I said, permission is allowing. Allah is allowing him to create. Yeah. What's the
Okay,
issue?
now let's say.
Did Jesus have the ability to create?
Okay.
Did he have the ability to create?
No, because you're contradicting yourself. You're saying that Allah gave him permission. If he did not give him permission, would that bird be a bird?
Okay. If I allow you, okay, for example,
If you allow me to drive your car.
hold on. If I allow you to drive this
Yes.
or to ride this plane, okay, does that mean that you didn't have the ability to ride that plane?
If you were the airline and you didn't give me permission, no.
No. That's not the point. If
What do you
I
mean?
allow you, if you have your license and you're certified everything, but if I give you, or if I'm allowing you, you know, to ride that plane, do you have the ability to ride that plane?
Like if I had
As
my own
long as
helicopter.
I allow you.
Like if I had my own helicopter.
That's not what I'm saying. If it's my helicopter and I am, you know, allowing you to ride that plane, right?
That plane.
Does that mean that you don't have the ability to ride that plane?
No, because you won't give me permission to ride
That's
that plane.
not the point, bro. If I am allowing you, yes, I am allowing you to ride that plane. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have the ability to ride that plane? If I
I'ma
told
give
you,
you-
if I give you the permission and I am allowing you to go and ride that plane, when you have your license, you're certified, you have your license and everything, do you have the ability to ride that plane?
I'm gonna use your example. You said if you give me your car and you tell me you could drive my car, you give me permission. Can I drive the car?
Oh my gosh.
That's the example
you
you
guys
gave.
answer the damn question.
If you don't give me permission to drive that plane, I can't drive that plane.
I am
What-
damn giving you, I'm allowing
Okay,
you.
then yes. If you tell me,
I am allowing you
Yeah.
to go and ride that plane. Do you have the ability to ride that plane, right? You had the ability to ride that plane, right?
Ride
if
it
you
or
give me
fly it?
permission to drive that plane, yes. I had to get permission to get my license from the state,
I'm
etc.,
not
etc.
saying no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying I am allowing you, I'm giving you the permission where I'm allowing you to go and ride that plane. Means that you had the ability already to ride that plane, right?
I have the. Okay, you're saying that Jesus had the ability to create. He just asked. Allah.
Can you answer the question, please?
I'm gonna just say yes.
Huh? Yes.
I'm
right?
gonna say yes.
So it means
yes.
that you had the ability to ride that plane. All you needed was the permission where I am allowing you. All you need is just my permission where I am allowing you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So it's the same thing, the same concept that goes with Jesus and Allah. You know, that Jesus have the ability to create a life, you know, except that he's getting the permission, or Allah is allowing him, okay, to create a life where he still have the ability to create a life.
Okay.
So that
but
therefore you have two creators that creates life.
let me ask you this: if it says by the will of Allah, would it change?
It doesn't say by the will of Allah.
But if it does, I'm asking you.
It
would
doesn't say
change
by
it?
the will of Allah.
I'm saying if.
It
Would
doesn't say by the will of Allah.
You're not answering the question.
It
Yes or no?
doesn't say by the will of Allah.
But if it does, would it change it? Yes
But
or
it
no?
doesn't say that.
But if it does, hypothetically,
But it doesn't say that.
why are you dodging the question?
Because you're saying something that is not in the text.
Okay, sure. Bring up 5:110, please, for the viewers.
5110 that will
Yeah.
tell you about Ali Imran 49?
Yeah, bring up
Ah.
5:110.
Okay. Yallah.
Zoom out so everybody can see it.
Yeah.
Bring up the translation. And you have a good voice,
Yallah.
mashallah. So read the
Habibi.
translation.
No. You read it. You
No,
read
no,
it.
no.
No,
Wallah,
no,
you
no.
have-
listen,
No. I
listen,
want you to
wallah.
read it. I want
Finish
you
this,
to
finish,
read it.
wait. Sammy,
zoom
I
out,
thought,
zoom
wait. Sammy, I thought you told me to bring up 510. And I was like, there's no way he's telling me to bring up the ayah,
Oh
bro.
my gosh.
No.
You're about to cook yourself again, you know that, right?
Okay, good.
Can you please read it and translate it to everybody in Arabic?
zoom out,
No.
zoom out.
You read it. Bring it since you know that verse. Bring it
I have
from
it in
you.
front of me.
Don't you have a computer?
Yeah, I have it in front of me,
Read
but
it.
so
Read it,
everybody
read it,
can
read it.
follow.
No. Read
Okay.
it. Don't worry about me. Read it.
And on the day of judgment,
No.
Allah would say,
Read
"Oh
it
Jesus,
in Arabic and translate it.
I don't have a
Turn
good
off my
voice."
camera for a second because you're gonna get cooked right now. But go ahead and read it. Show
Okay,
me.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it in English.
Huh?
And on the day of judgment, Allah would say, "O Jesus, son of Mary, remember my favors upon you and your mother, how I supported you with the Holy Spirit so you speak to the people in your infancy and adulthood, how I taught you writing wisdom in the Torah and the gospel, how you molded a bird from clay by my will."
Wait. Oh, okay. By my will, right? What does it say in Arabic?
By my will.
No. Read it in Arabic.
It says بإذن It says بإذن
Read it in Arabic, you dishonest. Read it in Arabic.
Bi'idhnillah.
Bi'idhnillah is by the will.
Bi'idhnillah, bro. We already
Bi'idhnillah.
accomplished that. What does permission mean?
So he's using the same word where, according to Ali Imran 49, he's using, right?
What is the word that in Ali Imran he used? Bi'idhni.
Is he using the same word where in Ali Imran 49 is using? Which is bi'idhni? Bi'idhn?
Bi'idhni means by my will. Bi'idhni, like you asked
What
me.
does it mean? Okay, by my will. Let's go with you. What does it mean, sha'? In shi'ta.
If you will.
If you will. So sha' is will, right?
And if you, sha'a is like if you will, if you want, depending on the
Oh,
Arabic.
will. Insha'Allah. What does it mean?
By the will of Allah.
By the
But
will
you
of
can
Allah,
say
right?
by the will of
Insha'Allah
Allah.
means by the will of Allah. What does it mean? Okay, bi'idhni ana.
You still haven't answered my
What
question.
does it
It
mean
says by my
bi'idhni
will.
ana? No. Answer the question. What does it mean bi'idhni ana?
Do you know the Arabic has like
Can
one
you
word?
answer the question? What does it mean bi'idhni ana?
But before I answer that question, do you know that?
Answer the question. What does it mean bi'idhni ana?
Bi'idhni is like, you could almost say like by my permission.
No. What does it say? What does it mean? Translate it. Don't be too scared.
Well, say it again. Use in a sentence.
Don't be too scared. What does it mean bi'idhni ana?
By my permission.
Thank you so much. Get out of here. Yalla.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
Listen, I'm gonna say one.
Okay,
I'm gonna say one thing. One thing, Surah. That's it. And it's for Islam, right? Allah, He's regarded as the only creator, supreme and unparalleled being who holds complete authority over all creations. That's what we believe.
All
We're
right, I'm
punished.
back. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, سامعك يا أخوي سامع.
Oh man, I don't know what happened. I did something and I turned my computer off, my PC off. I tried to take the charger off, then
No,
I
it's
turned the
okay.
whole
You're
PC
good,
off. But anyways,
my last thing I'm gonna say, and then
Go ahead.
خلاص, I know you have work until يعطيك العافية.
no problem.
In Islam, and this is just so you, and I know you understand that we believe this, right? And this is a trivial thing, we talk about words, but in Islam, we believe that Allah is the one and only creator, and He is supreme and unparalleled.
Is Jesus
Who
a creator?
holds complete- who Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Is Jesus a creator?
No, he's a creator, yes. But who the person who hold the one who,
Okay,
not the
so
person,
Jesus is a creator.
the one who holds complete authority over all creation
so-
is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Do you agree with me on that or not?
Okay, so Jesus is a creator where he creates life just like how Allah creates life as well, in that sense as well. Well, Habibi G80, you have two creators, brother.
No, that's there is more than there is another creator, but the creator, ability,
there's no
the
other
authority,
creators.
the
Habibi, there's
authority,
no other creators that creates
Habib
life.
Qalbi, Habib Qalbi,
Not
the
one.
authority, the authority of all creation at the end of the day for Islam, and it says in the Quran, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one who gives authority, who gives permission, who gives will. It all means the same thing. We can
That's
sit
not
here
an
and
issue.
argue about.
That's not
That's
an
not an
issue.
issue. And it
That's
says
not an
it
issue
says
because
in
they share
Surah
the same.
Al-Saffah.
Yeah,
In
that's not
Surah
an issue where they
Al-Saffah.
share the same. Hold on, let me.
Yes,
hold on.
go.
They
go
share
ahead.
the same will. They share the same essence and everything. That's not an issue. They both work co-equal. Okay, with each other. Where even it's by the permission of Allah. That's not an issue, because that's only what's it called? Allah is allowing Christ or Jesus to create. He
بإذن
has the
الله
ability
بإذنه
to
بإذنه.
create, by the permission of
بإذنه.
Allah, where He creates
Yes.
a life as well as Allah creates
But
life.
who has the authority?
Who has authority? Yeah,
في الإسلام
Allah,
في الإسلام who
Allah
has
and
all.
Jesus, both.
No, no.
What do you
In
mean,
Islam, who
Who has the authority to create?
Sami said this. He said this. He said, if Isa needs permission from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to create, who holds all the authority to
No,
create?
permission. Listen, Habibi. A permission means that I am allowing you to do something. Yeah, sure. I have the authority to do so, but I haven't got the permission. Okay? I haven't got the permission, okay, for me to create. That doesn't mean that I didn't have the ability. Okay? I have the ability. All it's happening is I'm getting the permission of that
From Allah.
someone. Okay? That's
So
not
let's
an
see.
issue.
So
That's
you
not
can
an
I have a
issue,
question. Can you create life? Can you
Can I
create
create
life?
life? Of course
Yes.
I cannot. Jesus can and Allah
You
can.
can. Anything can happen through Allah's will.
Yeah, but I cannot create a life because Jesus.
Through Allah's
only-
will. Through Allah's will. you
Habibi, I
create
cannot
life.
create
The Allah
a life.
subhanahu wa ta'ala.
ما
if He willed
بدأ أنا
it.
because only God could create life. Do you agree?
Exactly. Only
Thank you.
God. No, but you. I have a question. Do you
But
agree?
then
Do you
Jesus
agree?
is God, yeah.
But you said earlier, I asked you, what is God? And you said the omnipotent and all those descriptions
Omnipotent,
of Allah.
all-knowing, and everything. Yeah. I
And,
mean, I
but
could show
also,
you how-
in the Quran, it says, if Allah wills it, it will be, right?
yeah, being.
Yes or no? Yes or
being
no?
It is, which is stupid. It doesn't say that Allah, created everything. Being it is. Why? Because He created the heavens and the earth. It took Him 6 days. Okay, where He created everything. Okay, there's no word
Okay,
that being it is actually happened.
But
Same
if
way
Allah,
Jesus created the bird out of the clay and He breathed into it and made it alive.
بإذن الله,
Huh?
بإذن الله,
What?
بإذن الله, بإذن الله.
By the permission of Allah. Not an issue. That's not an
Exactly.
issue. I
That's
keep
not an-
telling you it's not an issue, but then you keep saying bi'idhnillah. I already got it. You
I hope
keep
so.
going to by the idhnillah. That's not an issue. I'm not disagreeing with you in that matter. But then you're going to have to still affirm that Jesus creates life where He is a creator just like how Allah is.
But He creates through Allah.
Oh my
That's the
gosh,
point.
bro.
That's the
It
point.
doesn't say that He creates through Allah. It
But
doesn't say that.
يا زلمة, even if it's through the permission of Allah, it's through Allah's permission. يعني إحنا,
Okay,
for
bro,
example,
I could give you the permission, but you still have the ability to do so. Come on, bro.
yes,
Like,
بإذن
what
الله,
is this?
by the permission of Allah. Allah, listen, if you believe that God can do absolutely anything, right?
Huh?
Yes or no? Do you believe that God can do absolutely anything?
Can people what? I'm sorry, come
Do
again?
you believe that Allah, and لما أحكي, when I say God, do you say Allah, does that mean the same thing to you or no?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to understand which God are we talking
No,
about.
Allah, no, you know what
Allah,
my Allah is
Lillah.
Lillah, the one God, the رب السماوات والأرض. Okay, God. Okay, إحنا we believe that God,
Okay,
Allah
can you
subhanahu wa
read
ta'ala. Go ahead.
Go ahead, sorry. Actually,
Allah-
here.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
You
Real
said
quick.
that we're all creators and all of that. Read this. 2273. What does it say? Can you read it?
Can you read it? Because wallah, I can't see it. It's too blocked. Just read it. Read the English.
I'll read it in English. O people, an example is presented so listen to it. Indeed, those you invoke besides Allah will never create as much as a fly, or even if they gathered together for it. And if the fly should steal from the thing, they could not recover it from him. Weak are the pursuer and pursued. They could not even create a fly. Not even a fly.
What you were talking about? Are you Surah Al-Hajj? Is that what you're talking about?
No?
Are you on Surah Al-Hajj?
2273.
2273. Okay.
Okay. Right? So Allah is saying that you cannot create even a fly. Right?
2273.
Right?
Okay, so the two ayahs before.
Read it.
You have to listen, Akhi. When you read the Quran, if you want to read the
was
Quran,
all of
that's
the
no
ayahs
problem.
revealed at the same time?
No, but
Exactly.
the
So they were revealed for a
listen,
sabab, which is a reason. Go,
Listen.
please go ahead and read it. It's
the ayahs before,
It's okay.
From ayah 70. Okay. Do you not know what Allah fully knows, whether it is in the heavens and the earth? Surely it is all written in a record that is certainly easy for Allah. 71. Yet they worship besides Allah that for which He has sent down no authority and of which they have no knowledge. The wrongdoers will have no helper. Ayah 72. Whenever our clear revelations are recited to them, you, O Prophet, recognize rage on the faces of the disbelievers, as if they are going to snap at those who recite our revelations to them. Say, shall I inform you of something far more enraging than that? It is the fire with which Allah has threatened those who disbelieve. What an evil destination. O humanity, a lesson is set forth, so listen to it carefully. Those idols you invoke besides Allah can never create so much as a fly, even if they all were to come together for that. And if a fly were to snatch anything away from them, they cannot even retrieve from the fly. How powerless are those who invoke and those who and those invoked. This is talking about the idols.
Okay, cool. It says that whoever that invokes Allah, right?
Where? What are you talking about? Whoever invokes Allah, what do you mean?
What does it? Read it again. Those you invoke besides Allah will never create. But if you invoke Allah, you will create, right?
O humanity, a lesson is set forth, so listen to it carefully. Those idols you invoke besides Allah can never create so much as a fly, even if they all were to come together for that.
Okay.
Yes.
So besides Allah, if you invoke,
Idols.
If you don't invoke Allah, means that you cannot create not even a fly. Right?
Okay.
All right.
The idols. We're talking about the idols.
Did Jesus invoke Allah?
In the moment when he
According
breathed
to
the
Imran
Quran,
49, did he invoke Allah?
I don't know. I don't think he had to, because he's a Nabi.
Oh, but wait a minute. Allah is saying that whoever that does not invoke me, okay, will never ever create, okay, a fly. But according to Ali Imran 49, that Jesus never actually invoked Allah.
Did Jesus invoke Allah? The bird.
You see what I'm saying? You see where, how it actually falls down?
So you're saying that you asked me if Jesus invoked Allah in that moment.
Yeah, I'm asking you if Jesus
Was Jesus not a prophet?
well, yeah, he was a prophet. That's not an issue. But did he invoke Allah before he created the bird out of the clay, when he breathed into it and made it alive?
What do you mean by invoke? Did you talk about saying, "Ya Allah, let me breathe a bird into this soul to this bird"?
Yeah, did he invoke to it? Did he invoke Allah?
I mean, he had to get permission somehow, right?
Yeah, permission is not invoking. Allah has given him that permission where he's allowing him to do that thing.
Because Allah gave him permission. Alayhi salam.
Did Jesus invoke Allah?
I don't know, to be honest with you. That's a good question.
Okay.
I'm gonna look
That's
that
fine.
up.
Look it up, brother. Look it up, G.
But even if he didn't,
I do
invoke
have to close down
Allah,
though. It's
خلاص
almost 12.
لا close down عادي. But even if he didn't invoke Allah, Allah gave him permission in that moment.
It doesn't matter because Allah
And
says
Allah-
that whoever that does not invoke me, whoever that invokes others besides me, would not be able to create not even a fly.
100%, I agree with
We
you.
can see clearly that even Jesus did not even invoke Allah when he
But you
created
just-
the bird and he breathed
but you
into it.
just- But you just said it. You just said that if Allah says that if you invoke anybody besides me, you will. They cannot even. What's it called?
Exactly.
Create a fly.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you don't call Allah, okay, or invoke Allah means if you don't call upon Him, you would not even be able to create a fly. But then we can see clearly that Jesus never actually called upon Allah.
I have a question. If I brought like a sheikh to come talk to you on here, would you
Please,
talk to him?
please, I would love to have a conversation.
I
with him.
bet I'm gonna get you a sheikh.
Yeah.
Like maybe after Ramadan, because he'll smack me if I tell him.
Habib.
If I tell him during Ramadan.
Yeah, sure. Let him know. I would love to have a
What's your name?
discussion
Is your name
with him.
Silv? Is that your name? Is that your real
Silv,
name?
yeah, Habib. It's not my real name, but this is what I go by.
استنى don't put your name on here. في واحد بيجي
Hey,
تعرف العربي.
بس اسمعني. Let him know that I want to talk about whether there is one God or if there is multiple, things that are associated with Allah.
We're saying I'm scared. People say, but I'm not.
Don't worry about the chat. That's fine.
No, I'm not worried about that shit. No. هم هدول مش فاهمين احنا عرب كيف نتعامل مع بعض. انت المشكلة جبت كل الأجانب المشكلة، هذه مشكلتك.
شو بعمل يا أخي؟ ما
اسمع انت حكك لقيت الأجانب فوق العرب. انت شو اسمه؟ انت في الستيت ولا لا؟
Yeah, in California, حبيبي. I live in California.
انت West Coast. انت
Coast,
can I ask you, were you born Muslim or born Christian?
لا حبيبي, I was born as a Christian. I was born in a Christian family.
خلص انت يعني اصلك مسيحي. اوكي.
No. I was never a Muslim, خيي. But that doesn't mean that I don't,
بس احنا في
I grew
الاخر
up with
نقدر
Muslims. No, I grew up with Muslims and I like them, I don't have problems.
لا احنا اخوة at the end of the day bro. بس اسمع اخر اشي يعني we can agree on اخر اشي we can agree on is بديش اسب بس قصة
ها خيي؟
بديش اسب بس قصة اليهود صح؟
أنا ما علي. Okay, no, why? But they're human. يا أخي ما هم بشرهم يعني.
لا يا زلمة على فلسطين بوش مالك.
بس اسمعني. No. ما راح أسمع. ليش؟ because إحنا كنا بشر. في يهود زينين. في يهود
لا في طبعا في
في منهم زينين
متأسف زينين
نفس الشيء في فلسطينيين مش زينين صح ولا لا؟
في فلسطين مش ايش حكيت؟
في فلسطينيين هم مش زينين مش كويسين صح؟
لا طبعا بس كتر الأمة بس
ما هم هيك
بس يا اخي بس كتر الزيون عايشين هناك.
انا ما علي انا ما راح اتدخل بالهدول المواضيع بس بقول لك شيء. انا مع هدول اللي الفقراء الفقيرين from both sides. فهمتني؟
زلمة احكي انك مع فلسطين على الله احكي مع انك مع فلسطين
مع الناس مع الناس الفقراء بس مع الناس الفقراء اللي هم من فلسطين ومن اسرائيل.
زلمة
كلنا نجي من آدم.
شو فقرات يعني
No, تفرق حبيبي because there's good people in Jews and there's in what's it called Israel just like how there's a good people in Palestine. So I am with the innocent that are going through this.
Okay.
Which sucks. I mean, I feel bad and I pray that they will be good. But Habibi, I have to go. G80, it was pleasure talking to you, brother. Always come back. Let me know when, and we'll.
Did you follow me or no?
دقيقة, let me follow.
follow me so I'll DM you
المشكلة I
when.
cannot follow you because I'm on. Let me close this live and I'm gonna follow you after that.
It's me.
المشكلة-
It's me. Here, I'm gonna type my hand on this in the comments.
No, no.
Just-
Oh, yeah. Do that. Let me see if I can follow you. Type in the chat. Yeah. I just followed you on TikTok.
خلاص على راسي.
حبيبي.
I'll tell you. I'll send you. I'll talk to him and I'll send you a message. إن
Please let me know and we'll go from there. Okay.
شاء الله. يعطيك العافية.
حبيبي ربي يخليك. And you have a good one. Okay.
You too,
Don't be a stranger. Huh? Come back.
لا أنا عادي. أنا العراق على راسي. أنتوا خي.
حبيبي.
شكراكم.
ربي يخليك عزيزي. الله معك. Alright guys, we came to an end. We have a kid that hasn't even reached 18 years old. But the funny part, he wants to come at the end while I was about to close down. But before I actually close down, I don't know why he's trying to request up, even though that we have cooked him many times. But let me show you guys a video. You guys gonna start laughing. I'm not gonna even, mention his name because he's irrelevant. But you guys gonna laugh. He's coming over here and he's willing to, you know what I mean? But then the problem is, his brothers said, do not go to Silv's life. Ain't no way, mate. Ain't no way, mate. Let's find out, guys.
Okay, so that means I misread it because the way
Anas is a good brother, and one second. I told Umar a couple of days ago, you should tell Anas that you should refrain from going to Kuffar's lives like Silv's. That's a mistake, and I'll tell Anas that right now publicly. Anas, you should not go to Kuffar's lives like Silv's and put yourself in situations where you might not know how to answer something. Same thing goes to anybody. Nobody should be going to Kuffar's lives. It's that simple. Okay. But for you to say that I'm trying to put
what's it called? The guy in the comment. Your brothers are saying you should not go to Silv's life, bro. You guys are terrible, bro. You're causing a lot of shubahat. You're burying your own religion. And this is why your brothers are calling you out. Don't go to Silv's life, man. Don't do that. You want to know why? You want to know why, man? And he's right. I'll tell you why. I'll definitely tell you why.